I don't know. Yeah, I think we should take him in alive because if we kill him, then everybody's not going to trust me. They're going to say
I
like,
know,
"Oh,
I know.
the wolf
But
is just
we
a
have to do
monster."
something.
And
Are you
stuff like
fucking
that.
kidding me?
When does this thing happen?
Alright,
Are you
let's see
sure
what
he's
happens
coming?
now.
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know...
Yeah, he deserved
I'm
it.
just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You
Murderer!
My
You
wife
killed
is
Lily!
dead because my
Where the
sister.
fuck do you get
what about
off?
Faith?
You think you have the right to
did
just do this to
everything you
people?
said.
You're a fucking crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone,
I thought he
can
wanted
I
to speak
have
in
your
front
attention?
of them.
Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
You gave the order.
Bigby, is that true?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have
Yeah.
to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
I
killed
killed
him.
him. He's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see,
I didn't have a
the
choice.
culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
She wants
I'd be
the
allowed
D.
to speak.
We have to read the rest of the
What
charges.
other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Let
Let her
her
finish.
finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you
Snow
insist.
appreciates that. I like to be on Snow's good side, too.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf,
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
Kidnapping
And
Crane.
kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
Yeah, why did he want to come here?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning. So cut the shit.
We all know who you are.
No, I don't
We
think he
know
has a
what you've
wife. Just
done.
Give it up already.
No, he doesn't have anybody.
The
Snow is
Crooked
like
Man
his
has
love
committed
interest.
crimes against this
apparently.
government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
well.
it fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
He's
This
gonna
is
pull something.
ridiculous.
He's gonna like escape somehow or something, right?
You have the floor.
That's what I think.
Thank you, Miss
'Cause
White.
he wanted to
You've
come
all met
here.
Georgie.
Why would he want
Don't
to come
have
here
to tell you what kind of person he
if
was.
he didn't have a plan?
He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me. Yes, but he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
If you were so offended by it, why'd you cover it up then?
Yeah.
If it had nothing to do with you and your shit, then why'd you try to protect him for so
What
long?
cover up? I never made any attempt to hide Georgie's criminal activity from you. I learned of it myself
For
only
fuck's
recently.
sake. Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
I was attacked. Yeah.
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They
What
do
the hell
it
is this guy
because they want
talking
to
about?
protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
The crowd is considering his point.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, right.
they
They
don't
don't
want
do
to
it because
protect
they
him.
want to protect you. You
right.
intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Yeah, that's what happened to
Let me
Georgie.
explain this to you.
He was
My
afraid.
employees are just
thought he'd
that,
kill him
hired
instead.
help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith. The way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith
I'm
wanted
sorry,
to...
Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but
Wasn't I?
Crane
was
was the
Crane.
one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Yeah, right.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf?
Oh, I burned her
story's
tree.
not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands.
Oh, no, it's gonna come back to bite me now.
Anyway, with nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
Yeah, I destroyed her
got
tree.
my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
They burned my tree to ashes.
What?
you burned it down?
You see?
Why would you do that?
I think it was a mistake.
We were
yeah.
wrong. We shouldn't have done that to you.
I stand by our reasons. She was helping Crane and the Crooked Man, but we could have handled the situation better. And I'm sorry for that.
What choice did I have?
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck
this is
you,
swaying
and
the
you
other
being
way.
too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a Crooked Man.
I
We've
shouldn't
made
have
some
burned her tree.
mistakes. I've made some
It's
mistakes.
come back to bite me, like I
But
said.
believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Like you did with her?
Things
we'll do
haven't
better.
been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
Yeah, he never
Do
cared
you
about
really
anyone.
think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
They're right.
Yeah.
You're all
Alright,
still
got some
afraid
people
of
on my
him,
side.
even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Even she's on my side, even though I burnt her tree. Alright. We're all against it. Nice. I did good here then.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
What about
What
your
about
history?
your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated the poor woodsman when he was in your custody? He
Oh
was
shit,
beaten
everything's
to
coming back
mashed
to bite
apples
me
while
now.
under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What?
He was a suspect, and I needed answers.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
He's slipping.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
Calm down.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid
he's turning
to
it
command
around
your
again.
own destiny?
I don't
Without
know.
me,
I thought we were all
who
against
will
it for a
stand when
second.
we're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure
Okay.
I had the chance to
She's
say
gonna
something.
save us.
Why don't you take
And
a
her-
moment to catch your breath, Elizabeth?
What's she doing?
Her ribbon is not going to kill her anymore.
I'd like to.
The other one took it
I
off.
need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
You don't need to
You
do
don't
this.
have to do this.
Yes, I do.
I just want to be nice to her.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
Because
here.
Vivian killed herself.
Just shut up.
So now her ribbon
You enslaved us for years.
is it
Let
going
us
to
hear
work?
stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body.
Yeah.
Did you kill her? Did he?
No, she killed
Sheriff,
herself.
this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
Yeah.
Okay, my dear.
Get him.
It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
Now we have the
I was in
evidence.
the goddamn room when he did it. Faith
Yes.
and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say,
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always
I'm winning
him.
the crowd. Yes.
Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
They're all free now.
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Alright. Let's deal some justice here.
Done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody.
No, I'm not gonna kill
We
anyone.
can imprison him.
Oh, wait, I
Lock
don't
him
know.
up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I
Yeah.
can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed?
So we get rid of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment, so I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
We should vote.
What do you think this is?
Everyone,
think we
calm
should vote.
down.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Yeah, see what
Do you
everyone
really
wants.
think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it
Oh
does.
no, I'm gonna have to decide. Of course.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff.
Rip his head
What
off.
you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Oh no! Oh shit. I guess I didn't get to make a decision then.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try
Oh,
to
now I get
say
to decide.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still.
End it already.
Alright, we'll lock him up, because I don't want to be a monster. I'm gonna be better than that.
You said
Fabletown will
you had a
remember
way to
that.
keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you can't be
What
serious.
he's done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right. Do
I hope he doesn't escape, though. Maybe in Season 2, we'll have to deal with that. I don't know. That's probably the right thing to do, to just lock him up, though. Because if we kill him, then it's like we're a monster, too. Just like he is. So, I don't know. I mean, he deserves to die, too, at the same time, though, probably. But I don't know. Let's see what everyone else did when we get the decisions at the end. I don't know, because I feel like that's the good thing to do, since I'm playing like a good character as the wolf. I feel like that's what I should do to him.
Not what I was expecting.
I guess that's him right there.
Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
She cut his tongue out.
Don't forget this the next time your deputy mayor gets an itch to destroy my worldly possessions.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think he might escape,
Great.
but I don't know. That could be the story for the next. But then again, it wouldn't really be
This
the
fucking
story.
line.
Because if I killed him, then how would he come back, you know? So I don't know. Maybe I don't think maybe he won't escape then. Because that wouldn't make sense.
Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Alright, so now we get to help all the rest of the people.
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Alright.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Yeah, he's a bird. With no tongue.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
He's got beer. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be a new villain. Alright. I guess that's it. Probably, right?
I'm going! Jesus!
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit!
Gotta see my friends off. The ones that can't appear human.
Oh,
Gotta send them to the farm,
It's
I guess,
been
right?
pretty busy around here.
It's like where that's where they send all the
Holy
creatures that
Nice fucking day.
can't look human.
Shit! Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
I like that little guy.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
Yeah, sure.
I got it. No
Couldn't
problem.
take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because
That's a
when
weird
they're
gift.
little, they have these
No, I'm not
pouches
gonna say
that
that.
squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, I guess.
I'm sorry, TJ. But, look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ. Hey, Bigby! Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
Must be missing.
He, must have run off. Bullshit!
Toad's suspicious. Because I guess he didn't have to go. Well, wasn't there any way to save Toad? I gave him the money. Last episode I gave him money so he could stay last time. I wish there was a way I could have made him stay then. Whatever.
Hi.
Hi.
Uh-oh. Now she's
Still
gonna be
wearing
another love interest too. Maybe I'll have to choose next
Yeah.
season
I guess I
between
am.
her and Snow.
It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Uh-oh. Bigby
Listen,
Wolf the player.
I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith Lily and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place.
Oh, wow,
Can
she
you
killed
imagine
her?
the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing.
Oh, she told them,
Maybe
Faith,
try again
that they
in a
were
few
gonna leave.
years.
What?
So I told him everything.
Oh no, she
and
got
I
them
begged
killed.
for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But
I don't know,
then
she kind of sold them out though at the same time. Hey, what's up, Toxic? Uh-huh.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie
Hey, what's
came
up,
back
Hunter?
and told me things had changed.
You're in Mexico? Awesome.
He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
Oh, so he
What does
really
it
didn't
matter?
order it?
I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
It's for the best.
I guess it worked out in the end. I can't hold that against you.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality.
So he
Especially
So she
after
really didn't hear him say it.
that night.
That's too late
after
now.
Faith. I tried to warn Lily.
That's
but
okay,
she wasn't
Toxic.
with her scheduled appointment. So
Yeah.
I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Oh, she put it there? So I
I
can find
walked
out.
her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man
So
was
she wanted
counting
me
on
to
that.
notice
When we suffer
about all the crime
we
that
do
he was
it in
doing.
silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It
It's
won't
going
happen
to be
anymore.
different now. I promise. Things like that won't
Alright, see you
happen.
later, Christian. Thanks for watching.
Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I go out there and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know, but they'll come around. You'll see. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Alright. Hopefully I've helped everyone out. Like I said, I was playing a good
You're
wolf
not
character.
as bad as everyone says you are.
At least I tried to. Alright.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me.
You like my ribbon?
Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
What is he remembering? I'll let her go. Right? What did that mean? Maybe she knew more? I don't know. Alright, we'll let her go. I don't know, that seemed like what he would do. Right? Why would I go after
I'll
her?
see
What's
you
the point?
around, Wolf.
Little Mermaid. What the hell does that mean? Why did they say that? I don't know. Maybe I just forgot something? Alright. Okay, so let's see our choices here. Me and 43.5% of players killed Georgie. So most, I guess some people didn't. They just left him to die. Me and 70.8% of players brought him back alive, so that's what most people did. They gave him a trial. Me and I guess most, or almost half of people decided to imprison him. Me and like everybody decided to accept TJ's gift for Snow, of course. Why wouldn't you? I like that little toad. He's a little cute guy. We can be nice to him. My last words to Nerissa. I said I hope I've done some good here. So I guess some people said some other stuff. What kind of, that's not really a choice though. That's just like whatever you say to her. Okay. So that's it. Alright, so special stats. Beast. You lied to him about seeing beauty. Alright, so I guess these are just like overall stuff that I did in all the episodes, right? Yeah. And these are the people that are dead in my game. Or some of them anyway. Faith's dead, Georgie's dead. Alright, so yeah, these are just decisions I made with relation to specific characters, I guess. Okay. Alright guys, so that was the season finale, episode 5, the final episode of season 1 for The Wolf Among Us. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play through it. And yeah, thanks for watching, everyone who's watching live on Twitch, or if you're watching later on YouTube, be sure to click the link down in the description to go to my Twitch channel and follow me on there for updates about when I'll be streaming live. And yeah, so I hope overall, wherever you're watching Twitch or YouTube, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you guys next time.